Well, hello, my little French fries, and welcome back to 31 Films of Halloween, day 16. Halfway there. I know you're relieved, but if you do like this video and would care to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find me at the handle below at Another Scream Queen 76. That's moi. So today I will be talking about the 2007 French film Inside, or as it's also known, À l'intérieur. Yeah, I know I did not pronounce that correctly. I don't know French, but it's called Inside, okay? So y'all, I just finished watching this movie. It is very red. It is very wet. And it's very juicy. I mean, oh my God. It is there's a lot of red stuff in this movie. So if you do not like this, don't watch this movie. Do not cross. Do not enter. Stay away. You have been warned. I won't say it again. I might say it later, but you get the picture. So, Inside is about this young woman named Sarah, played by Alison Paradis. And she is involved in a car crash with her husband. Unfortunately, her husband does not survive the crash. Sarah does. She comes out with a lot of bumps and scrapes and bruises. She is 4 months pregnant at the time, and the baby does survive. So, we flash forward 5 months later, and Sarah is ready to have that baby. Baby's like, knock, knock, mama. Time to come out. Let me out. And she lives a pretty isolated existence. She works as a newspaper photographer, but she really doesn't, associate with too many people. She's still in grief mode from losing her husband, and now she's carrying this life inside of her, and she just feels completely lost. So one evening, Sarah she's knitting something, like a blanket or booties, I'm not sure what. She wasn't doing a good job, but anyway. But there's a knock at the door. So she cautiously approaches the door and looks through the peephole, and she sees a silhouette of someone. And this someone come up with this lame excuse about their car done broke down. She wants to use the phone to call somebody. I'm like, when these psychopaths gonna learn that they gotta come up with a better story to get into somebody's house? That is not gonna fly. And Sarah does not buy it either. She's like, no ma'am, Pam, turkey and ham, go on down the street to another house. My husband he works, he's inside sleeping. So this person on the other side of the door says, your husband's not sleeping, Sarah. He's dead. How did she know that? So, of course, Sarah is, obviously creeped out. She's like, I'm gonna call the police. Get this crazy fool away from here. So and this movie's only like an hour and 20 minutes, and I mean, it is tense from the very beginning to the very last moment in the movie. And it really displays what grief will do to someone and the extremes that they will go to once they are consumed by it. This movie had two directors, Alexandre Bustillo and Julien Maury. Never heard of these guys, but they did a phenomenal job. I mean, the direction on this film is impeccable. It was made on a very low budget, and they just utilize the interiors to the full advantage. The lighting is subdued. There's a lot of shadows and silhouettes, but you can still make out everything that happens. Lord, there's so many things that happen in this movie. Oh, I mean, I needed to make myself a cup of tea halfway through. And that wasn't strong enough. But the movie is just about how Sarah is trying to survive these just sadistic attacks from this woman who wants this baby. Like, she wants this baby bad. Like, I ain't never seen nobody want a baby this bad. Oh, Lord mercy. She needs some therapy. Anyway, the movie does not end on it ends on an extremely bleak note, obviously. And it follows in the pantheon of other French extreme horror films like High Tension and Frontiers and Martyrs. Whew. Martyrs is a rough one. Ugh, that's one I don't think I could bear again. But Inside is just, it's an artsy film. Like, I mean, it's gory, don't get me wrong, but it's beautifully well done and so well acted as well. I will actually give it, I'm going to give it 4 1/4 pumpkins out of 5. But, and here's your second warning. Pay attention, class. If you do not like the gory stuff, which I don't really anymore, but this is well done. It gets a bit much towards the end. And Lord, if you're pregnant, please don't watch this movie. Because I'm telling you right now, don't watch it. And if you do, don't come find me and be mad, because I done told you. This is your third warning. So, until next time, you stand warned.